So, yesterday for Christmas, I went and saw with with everybody Django Unchained. In case you don't know, Django Unchained is Quentin Tarantino's new movie. It's what he calls a southern instead of a western. It's essentially a western though, about a freed slave who becomes a bounty hunter to try to hunt down his wife, not to kill obviously, to hunt down his wife and free her. It stars Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel L. Jackson, many more people. It's a good movie though, definitely is that. I think to date it's probably one of my favorite Tarantino movies. The acting was all fantastic. I'm glad to see some new people working with Tarantino, specifically DiCaprio, obviously. That was interesting. His character was fantastic. The soundtrack, however, is probably one of my favorite things in the movie, specifically because the intro song, I heard in the background right now, was composed with Ennio Morricone, which I think is just fantastic. Obviously, the movie being set in 1864 or something, I think it is, 50s or 60s, 1850s or 60s, right?
2 years before the Civil War.
2 years before the Civil War. Which I still have no clue when that happened, but close enough. It's going to be extremely racist. Tarantino felt, apparently, his original intention was to make sure nobody was comfortable with the racism in this movie. And I think he did a good job accurately portraying the racism from back then. There was obviously an excessive use of the N-word. And being a Tarantino film, there was also an excessive use of the F-word. But that's to be expected. Just know if you go into this movie, expect the worst as far as racism goes, and you might just end up with the best. I guess this is the way to put it. If you expect the worst, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Just know, though, it's pretty bad. I am so bad at reviews now. I have forgotten every point I used to hit on, and it's only been like a month. Christoph Waltz was absolutely fantastic in the movie. His German started showing multiple times in the movie, but as is to be expected, because his character was German, and as far as I know, he's German as well. I think it's my second favorite performance by him, first being Inglourious Basterds. What am I running at? Oh, that's not that bad. It feels longer. I'm sorry, guys. It's definitely filled with cameos, though. Some expected, some unexpected. If it fits into the Tarantino movie universe, I have no clue how. I've boggled my mind all day and all night to try to find out, and I've come up with absolutely nothing. So if any of you know, definitely let me know as soon as possible. I am so curious to know. I'm sure it'll be everywhere on the internet as soon as people find out, though. Remember when Inglourious Basterds, when they found out, they're like, guys! It's Donnie Donowitz's dad! Guys! And it's like, okay. And apparently it was a shock to find that out. I personally thought it was more surprising with Vince and Vic Vega. I thought that was more surprising to find out that they were actually brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, be warned. Male nudity. Caught everyone by surprise. Apparently, I read earlier that Jamie Foxx, in between takes, would walk around smacking Tarantino. Yeah. So, fun fact for you guys. All in all, though, it's definitely a Tarantino movie, and it definitely sticks out as one of my favorites. It's so far over the top. Like, I thought Inglourious Bastards was over the top, then I watched Django Unchained. But if you like Tarantino movies, definitely check it out. If my theater was any indication, anybody should check out this movie. Like, there was a huge array of people in that movie, and I was surprised to find out that practically none of them left during the movie, which is pretty crazy.
Well, we might have not where we were sitting.
Well, I mean, yeah, we were in the front, but still, I only heard the door open and close twice. And that is an indication of either two people left or one person left and came back in. And there were the people in front of us there who left temporarily and came back. So that's all I can come up with. All in all, though, it's definitely a movie that you should probably check out. Most definitely one of my favorites of the year. And this has been a crazy year. It definitely has. Well, if you stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I wasn't more in depth. If you have any more questions about the movie, just feel free to let me know. I will do my best to answer them to your liking, I guess. And thank you.